Hey folks, how's everybody doing today? Larry here, and it's time for testing some new journals I picked up. What I have here is some Starbucks journals I picked up, and we're going to do an e-test to see how well the paper holds up, plus some other notebooks picked up from Half Price Books. So Mr. Announcer will read the Starbucks journals in the back.
This says, join Starbucks and 4 influential artists as we follow coffee's journey from farm to cup, exploring what makes some of our favorite coffees so special.
That's right. For me, I am a Starbucks man, as you well know. 7 days a week, I'm at Starbucks. That's my thing. I do most of my work at Starbucks. My journaling, I do a lot of my research homework on reviews, on pens, inks, or pens, or whatever I'm going to be reviewing, and get all that information. And also just hanging out with friends. And my Starbucks, my home Starbucks, is on Oakmont in Fort Worth, Texas. You can find me there. And Cody is the manager there at that Starbucks. If you're ever in there, check her out. Get to know her. Get to know the baristas. Cody is a very delightful, loving, caring manager. A hard worker. She does that. I mean, she's extremely good in what she does. She's sharp. This girl is a worker, a workhorse. And she trains all her staff to know the do's and the don'ts. But anyway, here is the newest, latest Starbucks journal that I picked up. When I saw those, I said, wow, right up my alley. So let's go ahead and open this little jewel up. I've had requests from viewers wanting to know how these notebooks hold up. Well, it's about time we do it. Now, real quick, you get a set of 3 notebooks, 50 pages. They are 3 rule 50 pages in this notebook. And it says Starbucks 04, or looks like a 0, Coffee Stories, $14.95, and 3 different colors. So let's go ahead and take out one of them. Well, in fact, let me just show you all 3 of them. Two and 3. What do you think? I like this cover the best. See the little coffee mug with the heart? This is really cool. These are okay. Nice colors, but I wish they were all different colors like that. That would be better, but these are fine. So, I think, well, let's open it up. And I'll hand Mr. Announcer some so he can help read in a minute what's in here. Let's see. Let me show you how they look inside. Interesting. Here are the lines, what they look like inside. Okay? Now, it tells you about the brewing perfect coffee, portions, the grind, the water, the freshness. Mr. Announcer, would you mind reading the brewing perfect coffee?
Every cup we make in our stores begins with one simple formula: proper proportion, accurate grind, quality water, and fresh coffee. For delicious tasting coffee, this combination can be followed at home, no matter which brewing method you use.
All right. And the brewing methods on the next page, it tells you how you brew is all up to you. And Mr. Announcer, he will read that.
Whether you're brewing coffee for a house full of guests or just want to curl up with a book and one perfect cup, there's a brewing method made for you.
Thank you, sir. Drip, brew, pour over, and coffee press. So, that's what it has in your notebooks. Thank you, sir. So, which color should we use today? This one or this one?
Go for the red one.
We're going to go red. Okay. So, hey, you guys, this may be a lengthy video. You might want to relax, get yourself some snacks, your favorite drink, whatever, and enjoy some time with Larry at Larry's Fountain Pens. All right. While I have this ink out, the Andy Warhol by Birmingham inks, again, thank you, Miss Carl Overman, for sending me this sample. I can always use samples of inks. We'll see how this ink holds up. Okay. Give it a little swoosh test, and then we'll do a little writing above it. Like I said, I do not know the grade of paper it is. Okay. And we'll see how it holds up. I guess that's it. So, it did decent. There was a little bit of bleed through, not a lot, when I used a titanium nib from Karat's Custom, and just a tiny, tiny bit, as you can see, when I did the QT tip swoosh test. So far, that's pretty good. All right, let's use this one, the Mont Blanc, and I'm trying to think what ink it is. And I know. That is a medium nib. This is the Watto. And we'll just go ahead and do this one while it's on it, because these pens are just about out of ink. So if they run out, they run out. All right. And let me make sure this is right, what I have. This is the, okay. Now let's turn this over. Overall, not 100%, but 99%, I give it an A, not an A plus. If we weren't doing pluses, A, B, and C, I'd give it an A minus because it did work pretty well. What do you think, Mr. Announcer?
Yeah, just so those 2 spots.
Yeah, very little, very little. So it held up pretty well, I think. So, yeah, are these journals worth it? In my humble opinion, yes. Starbucks journals are worth it. Glad I got them. Now I need to get some more. All right, now, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and do a few more. Right here, we're going to do this one right here. Don't go away, folks. Don't fall asleep. Don't go away. Stay right there at that computer or laptop or your phone. You know, we are getting closer and closer to Christmas. It's the best time of the year. There we go. I've been really dying to see how good these journals are from Half Price Books. I have quite a few of them. A lot of them have done pretty well. That over here. Okay, the price is covering over a lot of stuff, but anyway, you get 2 quality hardcover notebooks. Each contains 160 lined pages with an elastic band closure and an inside pocket inside. So, let's go ahead and get these. I guess we'll have to just tear it. I'm trying to see the paperweight of this notebook. 160 pages, but I do not see the paperweight of it at all. Nope. I think they're made in Vancouver, Canada. I'm still looking. Bear with me. All right. Well, here they are. Which one first, Mr. Announcer?
Green.
I thought you were going to say that. Here we go. Elastic. It's not very tight. It's really kind of loose. And the other one, it's a little bit tighter than the green one. Okay. Now it's hardback. I like that. Go to the very back. And there it is, your pocket. You can put whatever you're going to put in there. Notes. I'm looking in back here for the paperweight. Nope. All right. Yes. Anything in front? This is my first time too. This belongs to the Pinbook Guy. Letter boxes. It feels nice. The paper does feel nice to the touch. Nice and smooth. You know, when I get a new notebook and the pages won't stay flat, what I do, I will get a few pages, did you say, and start putting them, like I'm doing, down. But I do that to the whole book, so that way they will lay perfectly flat for me. I don't know about you, but when I write in my journals, I like my notebook, my papers to lay flat. I don't like them coming up like that when you're trying to write. I like them flat, so this is how I do mine. Make them stay down so I can write. All right, it's ink test time, and here we go. Now, these are the ones from Half Price Books, and we'll do it on this side. How about that? So first we'll do it with the ink test, okay? And what I'll do, if I don't, so get all inky. Oh, you think it'll bleed through, Mr. Announcer?
I really don't know.
I'm thinking it just might. There you go. All right. Now, and I'll put today's date just because. Then I'll do it with a pen. And while we're at it, we'll just do the other little fellas again. What do you say? Green with a medium nib. Red in it, yeah. And then I'll do a squashy in a minute. Maybe. All right, here we go with Pelican. I did. Oh, look what I did there, dummy. Duh. Sorry about that. And with a Mont Blanc purple. All right. Let's see here what has happened. And well, I'll be darned. Look at that. Worked out pretty decent. Only a bit show through or bleed through right there with the nib of the titanium. That's a really wet nib. it's the 18K Go medium nib, 18K Go medium nib, and again, this is the 18K, I think, or 14 medium nib. But anyway, look, they all did a great job. So this did a super job. So yeah, Half Price Books has a nice journal here that worked out really well. And here's another journal that was sent to me by a friend of mine, Bill Manley. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Bill. And here's the journal, Thoughts. Nice journal. On the back, it tells you a little bit about it. The Dragonfly Dream Collection. And it has 200 pages. Of course, it's lined paper. And does it give the weight? No, it does not. So, we're just going to go in the very back. This is a nice journal. And we're going to do the same thing here as I've been doing. And give it a test to see what it can hold and what it can't hold. All right. I better put the name of it, shouldn't I? Oh, Andy. Wow, okay. And Pop Art Purple, is that what it's called?
Yes.
That's the name of it. Pop Art. I just noticed that. And I didn't put it down on the rest of them, but that's okay. Interesting. Alright, the next one is Waterman. Corinne. Medium nib. And this is the Waterman. Audacious red ink. Alright. And Pelican. Last but not least, the Mont Blanc. And that's Mont Blanc. And it's almost out of ink, so it's getting really close to being out. In fact, all these pins are. So now let's see how it does. I'm thinking it's going to work great, and it does. Works great. Good stuff, right? Well, that's going to wrap it all up. And I hope you enjoyed my ink review, testing out different journals, how the paper holds up to inks. So I thought all three of the journals did a great job, and I won't hesitate to use them. And I've got to get some more of the Starbucks journals, that's for sure. They're awesome. $14.95 for 3. Let's do it. Hey, thank you for joining me. I hope you hung with me to the very end of this video. I've got some giveaways coming up very soon. In fact, I'll be doing a giveaway in December. It's going to have a medium-sized t-shirt. So, if you're into t-shirts and you wear a medium t-shirt, you want to be watching for that video, because there's going to be a lot of other goodies going with it. But the best goodie is the medium-sized t-shirt, because it has my name on it. And I am cool, rock and roll, do the bells and the minions and the whole lot of love. And so I'm really ready and pumped up for Christmas, because I'm excited, because I'm a Christmas kind of guy. I'm 68 years old and I believe in Santa Claus, and I love fountain pens, inks, papers, and all kinds of cool stuff. Hey, don't forget, if you can support my channel, I do take PayPal or Patreon. That really helps more than you will ever know. And you can also help me by sharing my videos. That's really important. Share, share, share. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Don't get bored. And remember, don't text and drive. Later, folks.